Hello, DJ Waldow here, Director of Community at Blue Sky Factory, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Trulia email. First, for those that aren't familiar with Trulia, Trulia, according to their site, is a real estate search engine that helps you find homes for sale and provides real estate information at the local level to help you make better decisions in the process. You can learn more about them at trulia.com/about. So, looking at this email that I just got actually earlier today, the first thing that I see is the from name, and if you can see here, they choose to use Trulia newsletter. I've actually seen them play with this a couple different ways. I've seen Trulia, Trulia.com, and in this case, Trulia newsletter. Personally, I think it's best just to keep it at Trulia, but it sounds like they're testing, so maybe they found a from name that works better. I really like also the subject line here, 5 celebrity real estate mistakes real people make. It is a little bit of a tongue twister, I think partially because they're using the word real in there twice. But I really do like that they're using a number, they're using something that is catchy and something that makes me want to open this email. As you can see here, I'm showing you this email with images off, and that's intentionally because I think it really renders quite nicely with images off. And as we scroll down here, you can see that's because they include a lot of text. Now you can see some things that are missing here, some alt tags that are missing in different areas, but that's certainly fixable. And so as you scroll down, you can really see the whole email with images off and get a pretty good sense of what it's all about. So let me go ahead now and display images. And so let's start right from the top. They do have this pre-header up here that includes a few things. It's got a little bit of text, and then it gives you the standard have trouble viewing this email, and gives you the ability to click on here that will go to their page where they have all their newsletters. I also like that they have this past newsletters tab as well, and what that does is that allows you to see obviously all their past newsletters as well as the current edition. So it's another way to get somebody to view this email in their browser. However, in the pre-header, I think what they're missing is if this is their main call to action, as we said here, the subject line is 5 celebrity real estate mistakes. As you can see in here, it looks like that's the main call to action as well. You can see that in a button here, so they're reinforcing it, which is really good. But one thing up here, I would make this a link. Remember that pre-header section is valuable real estate. Test out to see what happens if they put a link up there and see if that's driving more people back to this page. So that's one suggestion. I like that they have got this header here that gives you the ability to find homes, stats and trends, and advice and opinions. One thing to think about here is if you want one of these to stand out more, if you actually want people to click on these, they kind of blend in right now, do something to make these stand out a little bit more. Along the right-hand side, you can see they've got a bunch of, it looks like sponsors here. But they're all very applicable. I mean, there's Trulia's Android app, they talk about the iPad app and the iPhone app. And so I think that works well, and it's not too intrusive as some sponsored ads sometimes can be. Again, in the center, the top here, the main call to action is repeated in text. It's repeated in a button. There's a little bit of text here as well as an image. I really, really like that. They give you the ability to share this particular article on Facebook and tweet it now. I won't click on this link, but I did earlier, and I can tell you the one downside to the tweet it now is all they do is copy that entire URL, which in this case is quite long. So one thing they may want to suggest doing is also including the subject line as part of the tweet by default, and obviously let folks edit it as well. I also like, as you scroll down, they've got big calls to action. I'm not usually a fan of something that says click here, but it does tend to work. They've got some great imagery here that is compelling and kind of encourages you to click. They've got a celebrity picture here, whether or not you're a Tori Spelling fan. It is definitely recognizable. And this link again goes directly to the page on Trulia where their home was sold. They've got some icons down here to join them on Facebook, follow them on Twitter. If you've heard me talk about this before, tell me why, what's in it for me, why should I join you, but I do like that they include them. And of course, they've got the mandatory canned spam physical address as well as a link to unsubscribe. So there you have it. There's the 5-minute review of the Trulia newsletter. Overall, I think they did a really nice job with this. I'd love to hear how some of those stats worked out as well. DJ Waldow, Director of Community at Blue Sky Factory. Thank you so much.